Hi everybody. Today I'm going to show you something I created this week in order to solve a big problem I have, which is updating the content of my website. First of all, why is it important to update the content on a website? It's important because when you update content, you send a signal to search engines. A signal which means my website has fresh content, I'm active developing my website, so please rank it higher in your results. So, updating a website or a specific page is not a straightforward activity. Why? Because you need to collect many data points from different sources. You need to analyze those data, and you need to apply all the changes based on those data to your actual content. And then finally, you can apply the changes to your website. So as you can imagine, it's an activity that can be done for specific pages, but at scale it's almost impossible to do it properly. Why? Because it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work manually, and also it's a lot of work in terms of decisions that needs to be taken. Luckily for us, nowadays we can rely on large language models, so we could somehow automate completely this process. So I created this diagram, this schema, in order to show you on a high level what's going on. Our content sits on a CMS, content management system. In my case, I use Sanity. I use Sanity because they have APIs. It means that I can pull and push content as I please. Then we have a Google Search Console, which contains the performance of our website, the performance of our pages. Then we have HREFS, which is a really well-known software containing extremely precious data about SEO opportunities. So our website, which additional keywords could include, which additional questions from the user could solve, and so on. HREFS is really important. And then we have Google SERP, so actually the Google results. This is important because it's telling us our competitors which kind of informations are providing, are showing. That's important because we need to keep an eye on what our competitors are doing. Once we collect all this information, so our actual content, Google search performance, HREF data, and Google SERP data, we can extract all of them, we can analyze those data, and we can apply our improvements. And once we are satisfied with our improvements, we can fill back those improvements to our CMS in order to show the updated content to all the search engines out there. Now, as you can see, this is a lot of work. And the process I just explained to you is for a single page. Imagine to scale it to dozens or even hundreds of pages, like in my case. Is something that cannot be done manually or can be done with a dedicated person doing it, which drastically increases cost of running a business. So, I've been working on a tool in Python which does everything automatically. Specifically, it takes a config.json as input, so I'm going to show you the input information. Specifically, it takes a keyword and it takes a slug, which is actually a URL. In my case, I want to optimize the page dedicated to a really popular market on Lake Maggiore. These are the only two inputs that the tool needs. What I can do now is to run the tool. Let's see how it goes. I will guide you step by step. Okay, one of the first activities that the tool does is to extract the data from HREFS. And then we jump back to the terminal. Okay, this is done. So, step by step. The first activity we do is starting the SEO analysis pipeline, which basically means collecting SERP data, Google Search Console data, HREFS data, the Sanity document, which is my CMS. And once this is done, we can finally initialize the large language model because we have all the data. So, first activity, we optimize the data that we have acquired. Specifically, we load all the data sources, and this is really interesting because we can see that, for example, we have 87 Google Search Console results, we have 25 HREFS results, we have 19 SERP results. We consolidate all these data into a dedicated object, which we pass to the large language model. Once we have done with this consolidation, we can start the document optimization. Finally, I use Claude. The first thing we do, we optimize metadata, which is meta title, meta description, and meta keywords. Then we optimize the title, and interestingly, here we can also see before and after. Then we can optimizing the intro of my website, and finally we can also optimize the content blocks, specifically a banner, opening hours, parking area, paragraphs, and more. Once this optimization is completed, we can see that we obtain an optimized document saved to this folder here, in this path here. So now I can open it, I can at least show it. And voila, this is my CMS content updated. The next step is simply to drag and drop this content into my CMS in order to see my document optimized. Now, something I will need definitely to improve is the prompt itself, because at the moment I haven't fine-tuned too much the LLM prompt. A big work can be done in that direction in order to make sure that the output is aligned with my expectation. Eventually, it's possible to have a second LLM prompt double-checking the result of the first LLM. So this is everything I wanted to show you guys. Almost 10 minutes. I know it's a long one. If you are interested in this solution, please let me know. I will be happy to collaborate with you. I'm not going to open source this code because it's really customized based on my needs. In case you want a similar solution, let me know and I can help you. Have a great weekend and also great holidays. Goodbye.